Hi ladies, hope you had a really lovely Christmas and you're enjoying a bit of a break. I took a couple of days to go up to Bruce's house. He lives about 2.25 hours north from me. So the time that we get to spend together is pretty special. And on Christmas Day, I had lunch with him and his mum and dad and brother in a bistro, actually, in a town called Nagambie, which is by a huge lake, halfway between his place and mine, really. And it was lovely. I miss doing the big cook up at Christmas time. But Bruce always loves it when I spend Christmas with him, mainly because, apart from the fact that we like to spend that time together, the family dynamic is always different when I'm around. So he appreciates that, and it made it quite a lovely afternoon. And then when I came back on Boxing Day and went to my ex's place, and he put on a big roast turkey lunch for us all and the kids, and we're there obviously, and we swapped presents, and so that was a nice thing to be able to do, them having spent a few days away at their big sister's place over Christmas. So one of the things that Paul, my ex, did was make this incredible gravy with the turkey, and he made it last year as well, and so I think he's trying to make this a bit of a tradition, and it's one of those, when you have it, it's got such a distinctive flavour. It's so memorable and juicy and incredible, just so beautiful. It's got lots of lemon in it, and it's walnuts, and it's really distinctive and beautiful. It's really lovely. I made a salad and a pavlova, and yeah, we had a lovely lunch and a fun time, and then everyone kind of fell asleep, and then I made my way home. And I was thinking about, I've got a couple of days to myself. The kids are still at their dad's, and Bruce has got a gig coming up on New Year's Eve, so he's, or on Saturday, whichever comes first, Saturday night, I think, at Nagambie, as it turns out. And so he was going to stay up at his place, then do the gig, and then we'll spend some time together after that. And so I was thinking, oh great, I've got a couple of days between Christmas and New Year's, or between Christmas and Saturday, to do some of the work that I wanted to get done over this next couple of weeks. And one of the things on my list was to really create the creation of my lead magnet. So I know what my topic's going to be. I've decided it's going to be a PDF, and there will be a video element as part of the promotion of that. And I'm making that about creating your tagline. I haven't quite got the name of it yet, because it's not just about creating a tagline, but it's about creating a distinctive tagline that is very memorable. And why creating a tagline isn't the be all and end all, but actually it's the process of creating a tagline that is super powerful to your own brand clarity. So these are the ideas that I'm trying to distill into a single name. And it's interesting that the very process of trying to do that is kind of the same as in creating a tagline. And that's why it's a challenging task, because what you're trying to do with a tagline is distill a concept into something bite-sized that's distinctive and juicy and memorable, right? And I thought, oh, it's just like the gravy that came with that roast turkey. It's just, that's exactly what a tagline has to be. It's that awesome gravy. And so I was thinking that I would talk to you about your tagline and how, if you've ever actually, off the top of my head, I don't recall your taglines. I'd be interested to know where you're at with your taglines. And like I said, it's not about coming up with something that you that you own and you say, right, that's my tagline. Admittedly, if you want something to be memorable, it's something that you retain consistently so it sticks. But, you know, in the process of getting there, you can evolve it because your business is evolving all the time anyway. And it's in the process of getting to grips with that, the essence of what your business is all about, in a way that's juicy and memorable and distinctive, in a way that's the gravy. It's that process of reducing all of those flavors and juices and ingredients that make up what your business are into something that's, it's a reduction, and it's the essence, and it's that process of putting it on the boil and getting rid of all of that excess moisture that really gets you to what the guts of a great gravy is, and that's what your tagline can do. So so it's in that, and when you're in that process, what you're doing is refining it down to the perfect balance of what it is that you're trying to say. It doesn't have to say everything. You don't want it to say everything. You don't want it to sort of be a boring explanation of what you do, who you do it for, and why. It's an idea. It's an encapsulation of an idea. So that's my Christmas turkey gravy story come nailing your tagline story for the day. And I'd love to know where you're at with yours. Are you still putting together the ingredients in your mind, or are you in the process of reducing it, or have you got a beautiful little gravy ready to pour onto your turkey? Catch you soon. Bye.